In commercial farming systems, chicks hatch in large incubators and hatcheries. They are not brooded by a mother hen, which means that they will never have a mother figure in their life. Well, the presence of a mother hen is actually really important for the welfare of the chicks. Chicks are precocial animals, which means that they are already mobile from the moment they hatch, but they still require maternal care for the first few weeks of their lives. In this period, imprinting takes place, which means that the chicks, they imprint on their mother's behavior related to feeding, to vocalizations, but they also learn to mediate their fear and stress response. Early negative life experiences caused by, for example, vaccination, transportation, or manual sex sorting, they can have long-term impact on the development of the laying hen chicks, and they can thus cause unwanted behavior in the laying hens at a later age, such as feather pecking or cannibalism. Therefore, it is very important that these welfare problems are already detected early on in the chick's developmental life. To develop a welfare platform with the help of technology and sensors, there are many things that could be looked at, one of which is the affective states or emotional states. Emotions can be identified in humans with verbal reports, autonomic response, or the facial expressions. But in animals we have to look for other ways to detect emotions, as they can't directly tell us how they feel. In animals we can look at behavioral measurements or physiological measurements, and what I especially wanted to look at are the eyes. The eyes, they shout what the lips fear to say, at least in humans. Can the eyes also be the window to emotions in chicks? That is what I wanted to investigate with my thesis. I assessed 50 laying hen chicks during a period of 2 weeks, and the chicks, they were from 9 to 19 days old in this period of assessment, and I measured their blinking behavior and their eye region temperature before and after a stressor. What I found was that the chicks, they blinked less when they were stressed, and also their eye temperature reduced a little bit. Based on these results, it can be assessed whether the chicks, they were in a positive or a negative affective welfare state. And with the advancement of technology and sensors, this way of assessing affective states in young chicks, but also maybe in older hens, can be a very interesting way to measure welfare. And it can be a good way to detect welfare problems early on in the life of chicks.